Okay, so in this segment, we're going to focus on core. So I have a few exercises I thought I'd share, and of course, if you have your own, those are always good to do, but it's always fun to have some new ones. So the first one we're going to do is a hollow hold. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So the hollow hold is kind of like a V. You find a point where it's kind of hard to hold, but we're going to be here for 30 seconds. So go ahead and find your spot and really hold. Try to breathe. That will help. So this is one of those examples of isometric work. Really great work. We're about halfway there, guys, so stay strong. The next one is another isometric hold. It's a press. So you're gonna have your knees about right over your hips and your feet, ankles at about 90 degrees with your knees. And then we're gonna place our hands on our knees, and you're gonna press your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees. Again, we'll hold this for 30 seconds. Keep breathing here. Great work. Next one is going to be reverse hip lift, or you may know it by different names. So we're going to take our hands under our hips. You're going to extend your legs out at about 45 degrees, and then as you draw them in, we're going to lift the hips up. So inhale as you extend out, exhale, and we lift. Try to just keep the knees pretty much right over the hips, so you're not drawing your knees way over your head. You're kind of drawing your knees and your toes to the ceiling. So go ahead and start. We'll do this for about 30 seconds. Exhaling as you lift up. Great, and then we'll do some bicycles. So for bicycles, again, your knees will be, try to keep them over your hips. Fingertips are gonna come behind your head with your head just resting in your hands, and then exhale, lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Core is engaged. And then as you turn to one side, we wanna think more of drawing the elbow to the outside of the knee and keeping the knee still. Then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, come back to the center. So you're really lifting less so than just drawing your knee in. So I could stay here and just draw my knees in all day, but I really want to draw up, draw my elbow to the outside of my knee. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come back to the center. You can always take a little break here anytime. We'll do these for about 30 seconds as well. So it'll be easy to remember. 30 seconds for each. And go ahead and hug your knees in. And then we're going to do the whole thing 2 more times. So do 3 rounds of the core work. Pause the video and then come on back. Got one more thing to do. So this next thing we're going to do are Supermans. Great for your back. Options, the most difficult option is going to be with your arms extended and your legs extended. You're going to draw the low belly up without tilting your tailbone. So lift the low belly. Inhale. Exhale and lift head, shoulders, arms, everything off. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So you'll do 10 of these. If you feel a crunch in your low back, remember to lift your low belly and don't lift as high. An option is to not lift your feet and just lift your hands and head and shoulders. That's totally cool. Okay, so you decide. Do about 10 of these. Great, and then come on up and we'll go into some nice cool down stretches.